Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Hinasa ang kakayahan sa mundo na kinasanayan.
Cut! Walang impact!
Hinatak ang galing sa spotlight na sa'yo lang.
Again!
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Pilit na lagpasan, galing na pinaghirapan.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by Hopsui Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today. With Smart Postpaid, get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Hinasa ang kakayahan sa mundo na kinasanayan.
Cut! Walang impact!
Hinatak ang galing sa spotlight na sa'yo lang.
Again!
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Pilit na lagpasan, galing na pinaghirapan.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by UHSAA Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today. With Smart Postpaid, get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Hinasa ang kakayahan sa mundo na kinasanayan.
Cut! Walang impact!
Hinatak ang galing sa spotlight na sa'yo lang.
Again!
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Pilit na lagpasan, galing na pinaghirapan.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by UHSAA Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today with Smart Postpaid. Get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
And once again, coming to you from Tanduay Gym, here are our two games for tonight. Ang Wasyong College Iloilo LAMTEX Pipes going up against Uno High School Athletic Alumni Association rather, ang CW Home Depot, and then later on, ang St. Jude Pet Plus Acro City Shush. Yan naman po ang savior. Welcome, welcome everyone. Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated 48th Division. Benji Santiago, kasama ko si Coach Anton de los Reyes. Coach Anton, eto na naman tayo.
Eto na naman talaga. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to our viewers, followers that have been following the Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated 40 Division, the Elimination Games. Good evening, Benji.
And good evening once again, lalong-lalo na dun sa mga community nitong dalawang school natin. Yung isa nga, on the way from Iloilo. So, yes, hope you're watching. Of course, meron tayong live stream courtesy of Smart Sports. And not only that, we also have the live stream coverage that you can watch sa Facebook page ng Fil-Chi Athletic Association Incorporated. Well, stand by. Of course, para dun sa mga naghahanap kay James Shap, nandito siya. Maglalaro siya. Isa yun sa mga inaabangan di ba?
That's one of the highlights, of course.
Anyways, we're just standing by here for a venue announcer to call out the starters for this ball game. Of course, ito ang Wasyong nakakuha na ng kanilang panalo. And of course, ang Uno High School naman will try to get into the win column. At least yun ang brief story nitong meeting ng dalawang teams na ito for tonight. And araw ng kagitingan ngayon, di ba? Holiday. Yan.
the only way you're gonna find out if it's a holiday is pag walang kotse sa daan.
Dapat nga, nasa labas sila lahat. Walang coding eh.
Association 40 above basketball tournament between Huaxiong College of Iloilo LAMTEX and Uno High School CW Home Depot. Introducing the starting lineup for Huaxiong College of Iloilo. Starting at point guard number 7, Leonicio Hanudai. Starting at 2 guard number 20, Eduardo Aliado. Starting at forward number 11, Ragni Senko. At the other forward position number 8, Jose Villegas. And starting at center number 25, Ken Bono. And coach is Coach Denok Mirata. And now the starting lineup for Uno High School. Starting at point guard number 2, Rocky Siki. Starting at 2 guard number 11, Mitchell Tan. Starting at forward number 9, Redbird Tew. At the other forward position number 15, Tom Koo. And starting at center number 10, Richmond Na. And coach is Coach Romar Velasco.
All right, taking a look at our starting five para sa magkabilang kupunan. Yeah, relax lang kayo, si James Yap off the bench. He's not starting para rito sa panig ng LAMTEX Pipes. Of course, itong Huaxiong College, Iloilo. And over at the other side, ang Uno High School naman. Let's see how they can manage. Kanina, nakikita natin dito, Coach Anton, nag-warm up, nag-round robin itong dalawang teams. Pero of course, we were also taking a look at the size advantage nitong Huaxiong College, Iloilo.
That was very evident during the warm-ups. Kita mo, Ken Bono, you have Villegas there, Ragni Senko, you also have Barceliano who's going to come off the bench.
And here we go. It's the first possession para rito sa panig ng Huaxiong College, Iloilo. And Ken Bono, what a three-pointer. Ganyan din sinimulan niya eh. Nakaraang game nila,
I was going to say, Ken Bono, the epitome of a stretch big.
So let's see what's going to be the answer here. No, may steal rito ang Huaxiong College. And here they go. Ang bibilis bumaba and everything. Sabi nga natin, their advantage also is their experience.
A lot of UAAP players coming from Huaxiong College. Nakita natin dyan, tatlo na kagad. Leo Canuday, James Yap, Ken Bono.
Pati coach nga eh, si Denok Miranda.
Came from FEU, the Tamaraws.
In the meantime, ito muli ang offense para sa Huaxiong. Ken Bono with a no-look. And offensive rebound. And there's going to be a foul here. It's going to be called against Uno High School.
And there you go, Ragni Senko getting that offensive rebound. Very evident talaga yung height advantage ng Huaxiong.
At ito yung Tough Mama. Thank you very much, Home and Kitchen Appliances. So make that right now a 7-0 start para sa Huaxiong College, LAMTEX Pipes. Uno High School still on the hunt for their first basket. They go long distance. There you go. And that was Mitchell Tan who delivered.
So no surprise to how Uno is starting. They're going to try and get yung three-point game going early.
Sabagay, yun talaga eh, no? Yung outside sniping to negate yung size advantage ng kalaban. Mitchell Tan tried another three.
Yung size advantage, when you look at it, the 2-3 zone, ang zone buster talaga dyan is yung three-point shooting.
And one.
Jose Villegas, again, another offensive rebound for the side of Huaxiong.
Hindi pa si Kelly Nabong yan, si Jose Villegas.
masyado star-studded yun.
Kaya nga. Well, we thought the first time we took a look at them. Diba?
Because with the tattoos and of course the shaved head, di ba? Parang Kelly Nabong talaga.
Outside shot, they have been trying their luck. Pero isa pa lamang ang napapasok nila from beyond the arc for Uno High School. Ragni Senko, Villegas lost the pass. Turnover called against Washong. LAMTEX Pipes.
A nice try from Ragni Senko to get Jose Villegas during that cut to the basket.
Uno CW Home Depot. Once again in their offense. E paano ka nga na masasalaksak sa lalaki ng mga nandun sa loob for Washong LAMTEX Pipes? And the only option is to try to come up with a shot from beyond the arc. Mitchell Tan. Oh, kabilaan na kay Mitchell Tan pero siya pa lamang umi-score para sa Uno High School CW Home Depot.
Second three-pointer, Mitchell Tan. Again, that is the zone buster para dito sa Uno High School.
Oh, may bawi naman sa kabila for Washong. And that was, ito si Aliad. Siya yung player of the game natin, no?
16 points, 4 rebounds, Eduardo Aliado. Hindi po Don Aliado.
Hindi kaya related sa kasakali. And a turnover. Itong Washong LAMTEX Pipes. Leo Canuday throws a very long pass. Taking a look at this Hungry Paras three-point shot of the game. And that was delivered right there by Eduardo Aliado. You know, that is not going to be his first. If we're going to be basing his performance here nung nakita natin in their first game. Just a tap out. Long buzzer, meaning we'll be having our first Joknan timeout here in the first quarter. (12-6) and there's Eduardo Aliado and Ken Bono ng Washong LAMTEX Pipes as they have this 6-point advantage. Mantala ito paring ng Uno High School only managing a couple of three-pointers galing kay Tan. And Spalding is the official basketball ng FCAAI. Offensive rebound. And putting it back in is Leo Canuday.
Very active on the boards. Washong, that's her third offensive rebound.
Still a three-pointer, Coach Anton.
Rocky Siki, top of the key three-pointer. He was wide open for that one.
Ken Bono with a miss. Villegas with a rebound. Canuday. Aliado.
Gosh, how do you like the unselfishness? Leo Canuday spotting Eduardo Aliado for that three.
(17-9) and we're almost halfway here in the first quarter. That's Renberg 2 ng Uno High School Alumni Association CW Home Depot.
And that's what's tough with this Washong team, no? Itong LAMTEX Pipes. Eh kahit makipagsabayan sa ito ng three-pointers, lugi ka rin eh. Lugi ka pa rin.
Tingnan natin, baka naman hanggang umpisa lang. Yung nag-uumpisa, ito yung mga yun. Yung mga susundan pa dito. Lalo na, wala pa si James Yap. Di pa siya naglalaro. Ken Bono with a 3 again. Back in the first game, meron siyang 2 3-pointers kaagad. Ito na naman, meron na naman siyang 2 3-pointers here in the first quarter. And a lot of time to play here in the first period. 3-point shot for Uno High School. They got an offensive rebound underneath, pero nothing much that Redbird 2 could do about it. Trying to follow it up. Another 3 for Ken Bono. Heat check.
Trying to get his third three-pointer of the ball game, Ken Bono.
Shot won't fall from Mitchell Tan. Kung alin yung mas malapit, hindi maipasok ha.
Mas hiyang sa 3 points.
Yeah, tsaka nakakalibrate pa yata yung pulso for 3-point shooting. Yeah, we're gonna be taking a look at this. There's another basket there. Joseph Fua for Uno High School CW Home Depot.
At that time, the fast break, the transition game working para dito sa Uno High School.
Ken Bono, Villegas fakes. Tanduay penetrates. Tanduay and 1.
See that ball movement para dito sa Huaxiong.
Take a look at that play. Unmolested. Yeah, I doubt if there's any player from Uno High School who could actually leap and try to defend that shot. Nakabuelo na eh.
That first step ni Leo Canuda is deadly. Like what we mentioned, they were moving that ball around from the right to the left, back to the middle. Leo Canuday driving it strong, getting the foul. Hindi nga lang niya na-shoot yung kanyang free throw.
Well, guess what, folks? Isa sa mga inaabangan ninyo, si James Yap ay nasa loob na para sa panig ng Huaxiong LAMTEX Pipes. Yeah, goes to Ken Bono. Dribbles it down himself, going to James Yap. James Yap, no need to hurry. They have this 11-point lead. They're basically trying to just execute well. James Yap, he'll fire the 3. Ken Bono, the offensive rebound, puts it back in. 8 points for Ken Bono. And nagpapainit pa si James Yap. Diyan ng timeout tayo muli.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Back here, of course, we're coming to you live from Tanduay Gym. Dito po sa Carlos Palanca, sa Quiapo. And 24-11, this is considered to be the biggest lead already para sa panig ng Huaxiong LAMTEX Pipes. Uno CW Home Depot. They go for another 3. Nope. And it's going to be a loose ball foul underneath. That's going to be called against Huaxiong. That's Diego Rizaga.
Getting called for that push-off on that defensive rebound. It's
Redbird 2.
It's pass inside. Redbird 2 getting the few points that they get inside.
Tanduay. Wala yata maliit na player talaga itong Huaxiong. Nilabas si Ken Bono, pumasok si Basiliano. Oh my goodness. May pagkakaiba ba? Oh, they seem to be an early favorite naman, ano? Dito sa ating FCAAI coach Anton.
And that wouldn't come as a surprise. Again, you mentioned no, yung pedigree ng mga players, a lot of experience playing for UAAP schools, going pro even for some of them. So, heavily favored itong Washong indeed.
James Shop grabs the rebound, bringing it down. 24-13. Came off the bench. May sundot sa likuran. And Albert Tansi is going to be called for the foul.
Again, it's one of those things. Don't give the referees a chance to blow their whistle by reaching in.
Rodney Senko coming back into the ballgame. And how many times have we been explaining? You know, usually yung mga referees, hindi mo pa mapapabilib yan na totoo na nasundot mo ng malinis sa likod eh, di ba? Rodney Senko. As they try to go inside, bola pa rin ng Washong LAMTEX Pipes.
And as coaches, we never teach yung sundot. It's always you stay in front.
That's
you,
right.
You never try to reach in.
Ako nga, alam ko lang, hatid eh. Samantala, oops! Kind of a miscue right there. Ito na si James Shop, umatake. Ooh, sumabay ka pa, huwag ka lang malikot. As if telling Richmond Dang, sabi ko na nga, sa laki ng kamay ni James Shop, dakot na dakot niya yung bola na yan. Aangat yan. You can only pray that he won't make that layup. That's his first basket. Just could not complete the three-point play. Medyo napansin natin, this is basically the second game din ng Washong and James Shop. Matagal-tagal bago uminit si James Shop eh, no? Oh, ito, he comes up in a steal. And he throws a long pass here. Napaganda. Baka muna bitin lang nga. Ayaw pa din. Sorry, miss. But they still have the basketball. And let's see. It's going to be a push instead. That's going to be called against Uno CW Home Depot. Si Rodney Senko, no? Katak-katak. Nagbintis pa yun.
2 tries, point blank for Rodney Senko.
Look at this, doble ng Washong LAMTEX Pipes ang output nitong Uno High School CW Home Depot. Salangan na ipasok. Those free throws. Nevertheless, still a 27-13. That's still a big lead na hinahabol ng Uno. CW Home Depot, there's a push. Rodney Senko is the culprit in that contact earlier.
You can see Rodney Senko, hindi siya makapaniwala na napituhan daw siya doon ng foul.
Alvin Lim gets himself on the board. Two for two.
Those 2 points for Alvin Lim, equaling his output nung unang laro nila against Grace.
Francis Barceliano. Oops! Mawala. John Ronald Tan. Francis Barceliano with a turnaround. Nope. And let's see if Albert Tansi can finish this one. Yes, he can.
Sailing in with the left hand, and those are the opportunities that they need to take advantage of, yung mga turnovers.
Still a double-figure lead here para sa Washong. But those are quick hands. Albert Tansi once again. Naiwanan na si John Ronald Tan, but just couldn't finish. And John Ronald Tan, no choice but to give up a foul. break of the game with Albert Tansi right there. He had another opportunity like that pero he was unable to finish. Nevertheless, sa kanila pa rin yung bola rito, Coach Anton. 3.4 na lang. Anyay. Kabuhol-buhol pa si Kelvin Ang. At itong si John Ronald Tan.
Ball's gonna go to Washong. Offensive foul was called.
3.4. Tira na, James. Sa mid-court eh. Oh, sabi sa'yo, titira din. Tumaba pa nga ng ring eh. Dapat mas kanina pa eh. Reliving the glory days of this guy. A two-time MVP sa pros, of course. And everybody knows him. That's the way it has been going. Ken Bono. Sino ba namang hindi rin nakakilala kay Ken Bono? Samantala, ito naman sa panig ng Ono High School, Mitchell Tan tried to burn the hoops with a couple of three-pointers in the first quarter. And then we can see the size advantage and experience as well that we have been telling you over and over. Kaya lamang rito itong Washong LAMTEX Pipes.
Umpisa pa lang ng araw, grind na agad. Grind dito, grind dyan, all day grind. At sa araw-araw na hustle, marami kang may encounter na hassle. Hinga muna, kasama ang Embassy Whiskey. May smooth oaky flavor na smooth ang hagod as you unwind from a long day grind. Chill muna tayo with Embassy Whiskey.
Your ideal life starts today. With Smart Postpaid, get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Welcome back, which is about to start with the second quarter. And anyari? Ang first period natin, Coach Anton.
Hot shooting para dito sa Washong. And as expected, their three-point shooting was on point, moving the ball around, taking advantage of their height inside to be able to get those points and offensive rebounds as well.
Another long-distance shot taken there. Alvin Lim missing it completely. He was able to knock down his two free throws earlier back in the first period. Against the Tanduay Gym po nangyayari. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Of course, by next week kasi Holy Week, pahinga naman tayo lahat. Pwede naman tayo magpahinga. And sabi nga, magnilay-nilay naman tayo. Let's go for some sort of a reflection and everything. Mitchell Tan is fouled going for the shot. And is it Leo Canuday?
Yeah, it's Leo, Leo Canuday. And Leo Canuday was motioning yung paa daw nakalawit eh. O kaya sumabit siya.
And si Kelvin Ang who will go back to the bench.
Nilay-nilay, that's Tagalog ba yan? Or,
Tagalog yun.
Tagalog, malalim lang. Okay. Parang mag-isip-isip.
Yeah, ganun. Yata. Naririnig ko lang kasi. Naririnig ko sa mga lolo ko. Sa mga lola.
One of two from the line. Single digits na yung lamang.
Ano yun lang naman talaga para sa Uno. They just have to keep on playing. So, that overwhelm
that feeling
moment,
no?
tapos na.
Yung sinabi mo.
Splitting his charities and back to another double figure output or out lead. Itong panig ng Hwaseong. LAMTEX Pipes. Mitchell Tan going inside. A nice mid-range jumper by Grant Howe.
You see the defense ng Hwaseong, they've changed it up to a 3-2 defense just to cover yung outside shooters ng ng Uno High School.
Di ba traveling yan? Traveling nga for Ken Bono. Si Carl Kenneth Bono, for short, KKB. There was that basket earlier, the Grant Howe. Let's see if they could figure out a way again to come up with another basket. Not that time. James Yap dribbles it down. James Yap. And then the pass, Villegas nawala yung bola. And he was called for the travel.
Getting that bump, Jose Villegas not able to control that leather.
28-20. Is this going to be a star-studded night? Tingnan natin yung second game natin. We're hoping something, you know, the personalities could also be playing.
Surprise na lang. Let's wait for that.
Yeah, that's right.
Viewers.
Kasi parang napapansin ko, parang maraming pumapasok eh. Sigurado naman ako, hindi sa akin. Aliado is back and Bono from the corner. Villegas, the offensive rebound. Can he hang on to it? Naibigay kay James Yap. Look at that! Anong taon na ngayon? Anong taon nung mag-two-time MVP si James Yap?
Double clutch on that.
Diba? Ito, pass and play, power play. Vintage James Carlos Yap. And this time he completes a three-point play. This is entertaining. 31-20. Hwaseong.
Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
What a treat this is turning out to be, especially for this another game night that we have here for FCAAI. This battle between Hwaseong College, Iloilo LAMTEX Pipes, laban dito sa Uno High School Alumni Association CW Home Depot. Well, hindi naman sila basta rin maipagpag ng Hwaseong itong Uno High School. Uno CW Home Depot. He will retain possession here. Uh-oh. A little too unsure about what's he going to do with that basketball, Tom Koo. Ken Bono. Jose Villegas with a power dribble and banks it in.
Nice pass, nice entry pass from Ken Bono.
Yun din talaga no? I mean, constantly, you also, di ba, Coach Anton, as a coach, you tell your players to talk to each other, communicate dyan sa loob ng court.
And you saw there, si Ken Bono kay Jose Villegas, sinabihan niya bumaba ka because may mismatch inside and that's what they wanted to take advantage of and they were able to do that.
Oh, Mitchell Tan again. That's his third three-pointer here in the first half.
Those three-pointers keeping Uno High School alive in this ball game.
James Yap Tiwala si Ken Bono. Alam mo na kung ano gagawin mo dyan. Bigyan kita sa ilalim.
Yun, wala nang communication. Nagtinginan lang sila
matic
talaga.
Matic na yun. Samantala, Mitchell Tan! Oh my goodness! Meron ng kamay mo mamaya, ha? James Shap, sabi niya, ikaw lang ba? That's his first three-pointer here in this ball game. And here's Mitchell Tan once again. Try to pass inside, and kanina ba? Grabe. The howl of protest from Uno CW Home Depot.
Nice try. Nice cut inside down the baseline to get the ball. Natapikan nga lang sila.
There you go. Well, Tom Koo making up for error kanina. Here's James Yap. Firing another three.
Nakakalibrate na. He hit one earlier, back-to-back three-pointers. Wala nang adjustment.
Hindi nga nag-warm up yan eh. Tapos na mag-warm up yung team niya nung dumating siya.
Kape. Uminom ng kape.
yun pala. Okay. Ken Bono. And they're scoring at will right now, Coach Anton.
Barreling his way inside Ken Bono. And I like the recognition of the players. They're sharing that ball, not letting it na isa lang ang player na hawak ng bola.
Jerome Lim missing a three-pointer. Look at this, James Shap showing his... Well, naibigay naman safely. Ito, Ken Bono. Walang rebounder. Sige, bahala ka. Pumasok. Dodged the bullet somehow. Huh? We know he can hit that. So already got a couple of them.
That was a fly-by three pa.
Yes.
Pumake muna siya.
15 points up right now ang Washong. Jerome Lim still can't get the three. And here's James Yap. A blow-by move and nothing much that Redbird 2 could do but to foul him. Hungry Pares, three-point shot of the game. And we're talking about whom everybody knows, James Yap.
And let's not forget, home court ito ni James Yap. Because this is where the UE Red Warriors practice.
Lahat naman yata ng nilalaruan ni James Yap parang home court niya. That's how good he is. Comes another three, pero may tulakan dun sa ilalim, and it's gonna go against Ragni Senko.
Wanted to get that offensive rebound, but the positioning, nalamangan siya. Great box out para dito sa Uno High School, and that's what they need to do to be able to get those offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, box out.
And it's not only that, ilang minuto na naglalaro dito, Coach Anton, si James Yap. You might as well check. He's still at it. Here he is with the basketball. Goes cross court. Aliado. They go inside. Ragni Senko will go to the line instead when he got fouled going for the shot.
Almost 9 minutes for James Yap. And he came off the bench.
Yeah.
So that's...
And of course, si Commissioner Janelle Baculi. Hindi ko kilala yung dalawa. Biro.
Technical head natin.
Si Rafi Bretani.
Oo. Kabisado niya
si Sam Del Rosario.
Kabisado niya ng FIBA yung rule book.
Oo.
Cover to cover.
Oh! Tom Koo right now beginning to heat up and finding his range here in the second period. It's James Yap. Ragni Senko posting. Pinalik kay James Yap. One-hander, the push shot. He still got it, ano? Sabagay, malaki nga talaga yung kamay.
Oh, and that's really his shot. Kumaga, mahirap na ibahin pa yan.
Here's that earlier long-distance shot para sa Uno CW Home Depot. 45-31. Washong LAMTEX Pipes still leading.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Huwag papipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
Well, make no mistake about it. Hindi pa po nagpapahinga si James Yap. Simula na ipinasok off the bench in the first quarter. Still, here he is trying to slice the defense ng Uno CW Home Depot, and instead a foul is going to be called against Alvin Lim.
Muscling his way inside. It's James Yap. Tom Koo, who hit that three-pointer earlier, had 13.7 rebounds in their last game against Grace Christian College, or Grace Alumni Association.
CW Home Depot.
Well, yun ang Uno High School. Ang Grace is Goodfellow Pharma. Yes,
Goodfellow Pharma.
During that game, yun ang ginawa ni
Tom
Tom Koo.
I can remember, di ba? Very active din dun si Albert Tansi.
Yep.
Pero hindi masyado here in this ball game, di ba?
Not today. Medyo na jejeta.
2 for 2 for James Yap. Ilan na si James Yap? Nakakarami na to.
James Yap already with 16 points.
Oh my goodness.
16 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist to his name. Ayan na. Pinahinga na siya.
Kaya nga, pwede naman daw eh.
Oo eh.
Baka bitin pa yan. Babalik pa yan for sure. Is this the largest lead that we have? 16 points, ano?
This is the largest lead. Renford True,
yep.
continuing the damage. Leo Canuday asking for that offensive foul.
I don't know if he could be called for anong mga rito eh, faking a foul, ano? Francis Barceliano, look at that. Lahat na ang bumangga, gibay. Pero natawagan siya ng offensive foul.
Nakita ng ating officials. Inalis niya talaga dun eh, yung kanyang bantay. That was Richmond Nang.
Albert Tansi, nasa down.
So better offense, we're seeing 2-pointers. Getting those 2-pointers for Uno.
Barceliano trying to bustle his way inside. And a foul is going to be called here against Richmond Nang. That's his assignment.
And there goes yung mga reach in again, di ba? Ito, pasundot-sundot. You're better off just playing honest defense.
Francis Barceliano at the line, trying to get himself on the board. Sabi ko na eh, si Canuday. I was asking, di mo daw binanggit na sa ref. Makakalimutan na yun eh. Biglang naalala dahil sinabi mo, offensive foul, ref.
Oh.
Hindi, taking a foul. Well, that's a warning, huh? The next time it's going to be called, that's going to be a technical foul. There's Coach Denok Miranda in this ball game.
Francis Barceliano getting his, knocking down his free throws. Eto, lumalamang ulit, lumalaki.
Just a little over 2 minutes before we end the first half, and Ragni Senko comes up with a steal. foul is going to be called here against Rocky Siki. Si Rocky Siki na nakakaisang basket pa lang.
Rocky Siki in their last game, 11 points.
Kaya nga eh.
That's why nagugulat kami ni Benji. 11 points, 2 rebounds, pero may 7 assists and 3 steals. It's a good, complete ball game for Rocky Siki.
Si
Jose
Diego Rezaga right now.
Diego Rezaga in their last game, 5 points, 6 rebounds.
Is that his first basket here? Yep.
First basket.
Kelvin on back of the floor here for Uno. Tansi overshoots.
Now you see etong Hwaseong mixing up their defense. Nag-tao-tao sila doon in that particular occasion.
Ayun Kanuday. He's going to be called for an offensive foul. Trying to force the issue inside Coach Anton.
Leo Canuday's got to relax. Talking about Hwaseong as well as a team. This was once an 18-point lead.
Oh, biro mo.
Ngayon, nababa.
Well, basically, nakaupo si Ken Bono. Nakaupo si James Yap. And at that time, medyo nagkagulo yung offense. Swinburne 2. Try to bounce pass to nobody inside. Leo Canuday against Albert Tansi. Wesley T. Bang! Maraming fans, kamag-anak. Si Wesley T. rito sa tabi natin. Kelvin Ang lost his balance. No call there. Ragni Senko waits for his other teammates to be in their front court. 17 points up. Ragni Senko finding a way from the baseline.
Nice spin to the step through Ragni Senko against Renberg Chu.
It's a shot. Rocky Siki. Only one basket pa lang si Rocky Siki, no?
Trying to get his game going. We're talking about Rocky Siki.
Trying to go for the last shot here. Split second, most probably is going to be left. Leo Canuday penetrates, hangs. No. Ragni Senko, masyadong malalim. Kelvin Ang, aabot pa ba? And just like that, 2 quarters already done here in this ball game. Uno CW Home Depot looking to come up with a win over the more favorable, na masasabi natin, Hwaseong College Iloilo LAMTEX Pipes, headed by Ken Bono and of course James Yap. 54-35. It's now a 19-point lead. Mitchell Tan has got to do more than just making those 3-pointers. And of course, size really does matter here for Hwaseong LAMTEX Pipes.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be part of our Senko Schools Network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
Hinasa ang kakayahan sa mundo na kinasanayan.
Cut! Walang impact!
Hinatak ang galing sa spotlight na sa'yo lang.
Again!
Huwag pa pipigil kahit sarili ang kalaban.
Cut! Kulang pa eh.
Pilit na lagpasan, galing na pinaghirapan.
Just take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Great! You've always had it. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select. Drink responsibly.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by Hop-Sui Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
Your ideal life starts today with Smart Postpaid. Get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Technology moves the world. And we move technology closer to you. MEC Networks. 30 years of technology distribution.
Education is fast evolving. Are we prepared to guide the next generation? For 28 years, Senko has been at the forefront of technology. As pioneers, we've empowered schools, teachers, and students with Apple. Trusted by over 100 schools, empowering thousands of students and teachers. Through the Senko Schools Network, we bring together educators, schools, and cutting-edge technology to create innovative learning experiences and shape the future of education. Be be part of our Senko Schools network. Together, we create meaningful learning environments with Apple.
And there we can see the largest lead that has happened in the first half. 54-35 para sa Washong College Iloilo LAMTEX Pipes. And here are the numbers. And the significant ones dito, Coach Anton.
You see there the field goals nitong LAMTEX Pipes. Obviously, they are doing a good job sharing that ball, moving that ball around. 47% for them, 36% para dito sa Uno. Still trying to get their game going. Three-point shooting, alam natin. James Yap getting a majority of those, 38% for Uno High School. Mitchell Tan, pero 26% nga lang. Doing a good job at the free throw. 61% for LAMTEX Pipes. 3 out of 4, 75% for Uno. 15 assists for Washong, 12 for Uno High School. And turnovers natin, pantay lang at 9 apiece.
And James Yap is leading all scorers with a total of 16. The last time around when he had 15, that was for the full game. Kalahati pa lang ito, and he has managed to outdone himself. 10 points for Ken Bono. Mitchell Tan, the guy with a hot shooting hand para rito sa Uno. Pero can he actually be so consistent all the way? Dahil ang layo ng disparity ng point production para rito sa Uno CW Home Depot. And James Yap is back on the floor, and so is Ken Bono. Again, this is not an all-star game. This is FCAAI. James Yap with a three. Yan ang shooter's bounce. Legit.
James Yap getting that shooter's bounce indeed. Already his 4th three-pointer in the ball game.
And he's got a total of 19 right now, and Ken Bono. And at that time around, si Rocky Siki trying to tap the ball out of the hands of Ken Bono. Good luck. Sa lapad dyan. Pagpunta mo sa kanan, ang laki kaagad. Nakukunin mo yung espasyo. Look at this. Ken Bono against a double team. Now he finds a teammate. Oh, pumasok yun! Did they count it? Oh. Instead, an offensive foul nullifying that shot. It's either Jose Villegas that time around, and they were also counting on Ruben Cua. Si ano talaga Villegas. Pero hindi naman counted. Ball Koo also picking up dito, Coach Anton.
And Tom Koo knocking down that three-pointer.
Pangilan na yan ni Tom Koo. Ken Bono, babawi.
They are answering sa 3 points. Tom Koo, Ken Bono, James Yap, all hitting threes in the third quarter.
13 points for Ken Bono, and he grabs a rebound. Back in the first half, may 2 rebounds lang si Ken Bono. Back rim, this long distance shot to Villegas. Foul downstairs. It's just going to be a throw in here para sa Washong LAMTEX Pipes.
You see Jose Villegas, earlier he was called for that foul. Ngayon nakakuha na talaga siyang malinis na offensive rebounds. He really wants to crash the offensive glass.
Offline that time, they were counting on Ruben Cua to make a basket.
Renbert Chu, strong to the basket, getting fouled. He's going to get a chance to get those 2 points at the line. Ken Bono already with 3 three-pointers. Habang ang kaano naman niya, kasagutan sa kabila, which was Tom Koo, 2 out of 6. So 2 3-pointers already. Kasi si Mitchell Tan tsaka si James Yap, yun ang nagkakasagutan ng tres eh.
Jose Villegas has been hauling down those rebounds. He's got 11 here in this ball game. James Shop gets double teamed, goes cross court. Jose Villegas provided a screen for this shot. Just couldn't make it that time around for Eduardo Aliado. Actually, si Aliado ang leading naman sa assist para rito sa Washong LAMTEX Pipes. James Yap. Rocky Siki. Grabe. Ito may dakot-dakot yung bola. Ano mo agawan yan? James Yap. An open look for Leo Canuda. Can't knock it down. Ken Bono. Try and stop him if you can.
Getting that offensive rebound, powering his way up. Mahirap nga talagang pigilan yung ganyan.
15 in the ball game for Ken Bono. A miss from the outside that time for Jerome Lim. 62-38, 24-point lead being enjoyed here by Washong. Ken Bono! And he's got 19.
Ken Bono can't stop him from getting those threes.
Bitin na bitin that time for Jerome Lim.
Washong slowing the pace down, making sure that they're going to take advantage of yung kanilang height.
And it's raining three-pointers here at the Tanduay Gym. Jerome Lim missing. Yun ang kumonekta that time. Si Tom Ko, nakakarami na si Tom Ko dito. Coach Anton, nakakailan na ba?
That's his fourth three-pointer. Tom Koo, dalawa nung first half, dalawa ngayong second half, and counting.
Look at the number of turnovers, kahit pareho yan. Pero syempre, lamang na lamang sa puntusan eh. Basketball is all about points.
Oh, the assist department, they're just moving and sharing that ball around.
Behind the back, Rocky Siki instead commits a turnover. And a Boston play, power play. And Ken Bono. And most probably an understatement when we say power play. For Ken Bono. James Shop on his way to the basket.
How do you stop that? That's such a veteran move. Such a great move by the man with a million moves, James Yap.
Kelvin Ang has nowhere to go. Guarded by Canuday. There go Jerome Lim. Knocks it down for a three.
Great swing para dito sa Uno High School. CW Home Depot.
First basket para kay Jerome Lim. Anybody's most welcome to contribute for Uno CW Home Depot. Ken Bono, not that time from the corner, but they got that offensive rebound with Ragni Cinco still fighting for that loose ball. Kelvin Ang gets it away from Ragni Cinco, and a foul is going to be called here in the backcourt.
Take foul on Eduardo Aliado. Wanted to stop yung transition offense ng Uno Alumni Association CW Home Depot.
Albert Tansi. Nope. Tough mama. James Shop. Ragni Cinco turns. Oh, the hook. Offensive foul.
Ragni Cinco trying to force the issue that time. Down at the block. Ken Bono getting that rest. Happy. Oh, happy to get that rest. You see that smile on his face.
Miss right there, shooting a three. Grant Tao. James Shop. Ragni Cinco in the paint.
That time, a more deliberate offense did not force the issue, getting that pass up top, spinning to the middle. getting a foul in the process. Ragni Cinco, nice pass from James Yap.
Umakyat na sa 30-point lead para sa panig ng Washong LAMTEX Pipes. Kelvin Ang, nice fake, goes for the jumper. It's a miss. And here's Kanuday after grabbing that rebound. He is basically orchestrating the plays here for Washong. Ragni Cinco. That's a slippery spot. I don't think, oh, tanggal pa sapatos si Ragni Cinco. Albert Tansi. And a foul is going to be called here on Diego Rizaga.
Nice pass by Albert Tansi. Nice trail by Alvin Lim. And that's what you want. You're big to trail pagdating sa fast break because they are going to be able to get those offensive rebounds in case you miss. And that time, hindi offensive rebound. Pasa ang nakuha ni Alvin Lim.
Alvin Lim shooting free throws. Grabe yung disparity ng number of free throws being taken by Washong as compared to Uno CW Home Depot.
to 9. Yun ang free throw attempts ng Washong.
Ito pa yung steal, 6-3 in favor of LAMTEX Pipes ng Washong. Grant Howe is fouled.
So again, those reach-ins, referees are always going to call those fouls. You have to learn to slide your feet, stay in front of the defender, or let go if you feel na, di ba, medyo nahuhuli ka na sa depensa.
Again, from your left, Commissioner June Bakuli and the other guys.
Sabi nila na madaya tayo. Getting that foul earlier, but this time getting a 3-ball para bumawi dun sa kanyang foul kanina.
And not only that, this is the only time that he has played. And at least nakakuha sila ng instant offense sa kanya. Diego Rizaga grabbing that rebound, brings it down himself. Ragni Cinco puts it up, it popped out. Ball still staying dito sa side pa rin ng Washong. Mark Uy recovers. And better to their point guard, Leo Canuday. Ragni Cinco against Kelvin Ang. Mark Uy, this time it's short.
Had to put that shot up. Time was winding down. It's a tough position to be in, no? Pagka pinasa sa'yo ng kakampi mo, the shot clock is winding down. You have no choice but to put that shot up.
As we are just about to enter the final 2 minutes ng ating third quarter. That's what we're seeing here. There's some life from Uno CW Home Depot. Pero there's just too much para naman sa panig ng ito. Kagaya nito mga agaw na ganito. Albert Tansi lines it up, gets it from long distance.
Wide open three-pointer, Albert Tansi, courtesy of Grant Howe, recognizing that his teammate was wide open.
Mark Uy. Ragni Cinco is there. Ayan na naman, matik yan eh. So do it from behind. Hungry Pares, 3-point shot. of the game that happened here. Albert Tansi, and then after that he was called for the foul. It's Uno CW Home Depot. Kaya ba? Albert Tansi. It's the three. Bounce out. Mark Uy, the rebound.
Renber Chu is going to be called for that foul, trying to steal or get that ball from Ragni Cinco.
And we have a timeout on the floor with less than a minute to play here in the third.
Sa araw-araw na hustle, marami kang may encounter na hassle. Hinga muna. Kasama ang Embassy Whiskey na smooth ang hagod as you unwind from a long day grind. Chill muna tayo with Embassy Whiskey.
"26 points. How do you overcome this big lead?" Of course, Uno High School is still trying to figure out. Uno High School Alumni Association, CW Home Depot, and taking a look at Ragni Cinco at the line to add to this 26-point, to pad it some more. And we still have the full quarter ahead of us.
Ragni Cinco, 8 points, 8 rebounds in the ball game, close to getting a double-double. Yun na nga. Naka-double digits na in points. So just a couple of more rebounds and you've got your double-double. Talking about Ragni Cinco. Look at this, full court press. Ang pinapakita ng Hwaseong.
Dikit ba? Grabe.
1-2-1-1 full court press.
No mercy.
Almost got a steal too from Ragni Cinco.
Well, actually, pinapractice na rin to, no, for the other opponents. It's not going to be always an easy game. The hardest is yet to come para rito sa Hwaseong LAMTEX Pipes.
And like what you always mention, hanggang June pa itong liga natin ito. Napakadaming laro pa. 11 teams all in all, and this is just their second game. And that's a good point you mentioned. Practice nga naman kasi sanay sila.
Yeah.
Sila lang yung nag-i-ensayo. Eto, ibang ibang kalaban. Yung hindi alam yung mga set nila yung ginagawa, both on offense and on defense.
When they apply pressure defense like this, it's got to be a message that they're sending out to the other teams. And the variety of plays that they can execute both on offense and defense para rito sa panig ng Hwaseong LAMTEX Pipes. Defensive rebound. Diego Rizaga with a turn, ends up with an air ball. Half a minute here in the third. Albert Tansi, Rocky Siki. Parang nawala na si Mitchell Tan. I wonder what happened to him. And most probably, he's going to be playing a lot of minutes, I believe, in the fourth quarter dito, Coach Anton.
Saving the best for last, as what they would say, for that final push sa ating fourth quarter.
Lucky break here. Last touch. Si Diego Rezaga. Bola pa rin ito ng Uno CW Home Depot. Rocky Siki inbounds it. Yun lang.
Pass a bit too wide. Renber Chu trying to kick it back out to Rocky Siki for that 3-ball.
Mark Uy, double team, pero safely passing it to his teammate, and they go inside, higher percentage, although may tulak. The foul is going to be called on Berwin. Se. .7.
Albert Tansi continuing the misery from the free throw area. Yun. Splitting his charities 1 out of 2. Well, look at this. Uno naman daw for full court.
Back to Senko. Going for the shot. Almost getting it to go down. How do you like that at the end of the third quarter? It has actually just ballooned this lead that they have para sa Washong Shame Shop. Parang no sweat. Parang di man lang pinagpapawisan dito si James Shop. And so is this guy, Ken Bono. And for Uno CW Home Depot, let's see what they could come up with in the fourth quarter. It's got to be some last-ditch efforts here para sa Uno CW Home Depot.
Your ideal life starts today. With Smart Postpaid, get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Tanduay Gym, of course, here in Manila, where it's all happening. And this is just our first game of Washong, basically targeting their second victory. And this time could be at the expense of Uno High School Alumni Association, CW Home Depot. Ano ba yan? What are they looking at right over there? Yeah, this long lull here before we can even start the fourth quarter. Okay, game na uli. They try to open it up in a three-pointer, but unable to do so. Tom Koo. Uh-oh, traveling. Sir Villegas.
And we talked about this nung break bago pumasok itong fourth yung lineup ng Hwaseong.
Grabe, no?
Yep.
Pero problema lang dito kung sino point guard. Eduardo Aliado. Ken Bono. Francis Marceliano is called for traveling. I was afraid for those who were guarding him.
Trying to go inside.
Rocky Siki with a runner. Villegas the rebound. Aliado has it. And waits for the other guys to come down to the front court. James Yap against Mitchell Tan. James Yap going cross court. Eduardo Aliado with a miss. Albert Tansi looking left and right. He fires the three, can't get the three. Ken Bono the rebound, throws a long pass to Jose Villegas. Doesn't matter if he's by his lonesome.
Nothing Rocky Siki could do against Jose Villegas.
Tom Koo missing. The ball touch last by Rocky Siki. Ayan na si Mitchell Tan. Anyway, taking a look at the BYD fast break of the game right there, the finish para sa Hwaseong. Jose Villegas. Ken Bono back to Jose Villegas once again. Francis Marceliano banks it in.
Taking advantage of their height inside. Francis Marceliano getting the deuce.
Missed that time around. Ooh. Number 2 trying to follow up on his miss. And look at this. Power. The heft. The size. Everything going for Francis Marceliano that time. Mitchell Tan is back. Mitchell Tan. The pass inside and a conversion for Tom Koo.
Nice drive, nice drop pass. Inside, Tom Koo.
Ken Bono with a three again. Genius assist of the game. It's galing kay Mitchell Tan. The Tom Koo. How many times can you do that against Hwaseong? LAMTEX Pipes. 7.5 in this ball game. Rocky Siki, lumamig ang shooting. James Schaap missing. Jerome Lim the rebound, and Mitchell Tan will go for it. Francis Marceliano. Pag inakap yung bola, di ko na makita yung bola.
It's really difficult to reach in as well.
Ken Bono. Papatingin pa sa ceiling ito si Ken Bono. Sabi ko nga, no mercy. The way they're playing this ball game. LAMTEX Pipes.
And this is one way for Uno High School to get those points quickly, is to try to run. Try to get those transition points. Kasi medyo nahuhuli itong Hwaseong.
Kaya nga,
yung bigs pagdating sa pagbaba for defense.
Hindi ito yung lineup ng players ng Hwaseong LAMTEX Pipes na hahabol at hahabol sa depensa. Tom Koo trying to add more to his production here, but he wished the others could also do the same thing for Uno CW Home Depot.
15 points now for Tom Koo to go along with 6 rebounds and 4 assists.
Benedict Koke coming into the ball game for the first time for Washong. LAMTEX pipes, James Yap against Tom Koo. James Yap up, it bounced out. Jose Villegas cleans it up.
8 points, 15 rebounds. Jose Villegas doing the dirty work for Washong.
Jerome Lim goes for it, long and strong. Add another rebound, Jose Villegas.
He wants to get those, he wants to be the chairman of the boards.
Mitchell Tan. Ooh.
Tom Koo dribbling it off his foot. But they have the right idea. Again, they're running, they're trying to get points in transition, trying to outrun the bigs of Washong.
Agao, so good defensive stop right there. Eduardo Aliado fouling in the backcourt to prevent a fast break for Uno CW Home Depot. Leo Canunday will check back into the ball game, but before anything else, we go into this Jangnan timeout.
The night opens up to those who open up to it. The spontaneous, the curious, the unexpected. Open up to your new best memories with Tanduay flavored mixes. Drink.
Your ideal life starts today with Smart Postpaid. Get more data and only 5G. And more entertainment with Netflix on Us. And a new Max Mobile subscription included. Starting at $9.99. Subscribe now.
Time remaining, almost halfway here in the fourth quarter. Is there anything else na kailangan pang gawin ng Uno High School dito CW Home Depot? Look at the number of rebounds and the disparity. Add up another rebound for Ken Bono and for his team here on LAMTEX Pipes.
Talking about rebounds, 59 rebounds for Washong, 32 for Uno High School.
Mitchell Tan has gone cold, trying to go for a pass. That was telegraphed and stolen. Leo Canunday waits for his other teammates. Goes cross court. James Yap, no hesitation. Doesn't drop. Villegas. Well, a workhorse when it comes to hauling down those rebounds.
10 points, 18 rebounds.
Jerome Lim. 91 to 57. Naku. Ano bang kinain na mamantika nito si Tom Koo? Dumudulas yung bola.
Pass was a bit too wide for Tom Koo to handle.
Villegas hesitates, mid-range. Gets it. No, it goes out. 4 minutes and 28 to play. Ragni Senko comes in for James Yap. Kabalik pa ba dito si James Yap? Oh, that's it. He has done his share.
24 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists for the honorable counselor, James Yap.
Jerome Lim. Second chance points, syempre, angat-angat dyan. Especially sa rebounds din kasi. Para rito. And Jose Villegas has done a lot of those second chance points. Grabbing offensive rebounds. And there's a basket for Benedict Koke. Tuwan-tuwa naman, syempre, ang Wasyong LAMTEX Pipes. Leo Canuday. Sipag. Villegas.
Still not done for the night. Jose Villegas still continuing to score. Pero ito, pinahinga na siya finally ni Coach Denok Miranda. Tama na daw yung sobrang sipag.
Kaya nga eh.
Holiday.
Magtira ka naman sa iba. Because there's going to be another doubleheader this coming Friday before we take that Holy Week break. Seryoso eh.
I'm gonna mean free throws. They are at the penalty. Talking about College Iloilo.
Naglaro na nga si Moric, binatay pa talaga. Pero makaka-score si Moric dito. Di ba? Sabi natin eh.
Moric Muya.
Ragni Senko turns. It's a miss. Traveling.
That was Berwin Tse.
Yeah.
Surprised that he was that wide open. Open lane. Nagulat.
Corny naman ni Rep.
Hindi pa pinagbigyan.
Reagan Kowa is in the game. Simorik lost it at the end line. Fast break in the making. And the basket right there for John Ronald Tan.
I think what they're chasing for is that 100 points.
BYD fast break of the game. Well, not bad at all. They chase the century mark in this game. More drives, scores on the layup.
Great move, Moric Muya.
TCL, last 2 minutes na tayo. Just for our first game. It's still to come, Coach Anton. Bigyan mo sila ng excitement. Yung mga nanonood sa ating live stream coverage sa Smart Sports.
We've got the team from St. Jude Catholic School going up against Alumni Association of Xavier School. Alam natin, T.Y. Tan, Joseph Yo, Chris Chu.
Nandyan ba?
Nandyan sa lineup.
Nandyan.
Tayo. May suspense tingnan natin kung nandyan. But like what you said, ang dami nga ng paparating kanina eh. So you never know. Diba? Baka yung mga fans are gonna be there to watch.
Well, there were, of course, that question earlier. No? Lalaro ba si James Schaap? Kasi his team has been here about even more than an hour before the scheduled ball game. Nandito na. And then everybody was asking, lalaro ba si James Schaap ulit? Diba? Yun tanong. Sinagot. Di pa naman nagsisimula yung laro. Dumating naman si James Schaap. Oh. Just going through the motions. I mean, we're talking about the way itong Wasyong LAMTEX Pipes, the way they're playing here. And the most important thing, this is already win number 2.
Ken Dong getting fouled while taking that three-pointer.
Hungry Pares 3-point shot of the game. Most welcome. Tsaka yun nga, yung mga di mo akalain na talagang makakapaglaro with plenty of minutes on the floor. Might as well utilize them. Sa haba nga naman nitong ating tournament na ito, mahahasa at mahahasa rin yan eh. I mean, we could all understand, you know, at this age level, I don't know how they might be able to find... Oh, wow! Was late.
Ayaw pa magpaawat.
As I was saying, di ba? Finding time to practice. Baka once a week ka lang, maganda na eh. Di ba? And of course, sometimes you just have to hone your skills and not only that, develop the chemistry again with your teammates.
Just try to
sa laro na.
Try to shake off the rust. No, kumbaga, for yung mga hindi naglalaro masyado.
Yeah, isa pa yun.
Oh. And I'm sure nag-i-ensayo din itong mga players na to. Maybe a couple of times a week. You know, that's something that's already something to shake off yung rust.
Well, as for Uno CW Home Depot, what's reality check lang tayo rito. It's gonna be a tall order really to go toe-to-toe laban dito sa more experience and of course the size advantage that Washong Iloilo have on them. Itong Washong LAMTEX pipes, the presence of the likes of Ken Bono pa lang and James Yap eh, di ba?
And then you add or throw into the mix Leo Canuday, Ragni Senko, who have UAAP pedigree as well.
And they have been the topic of the conversation of the other teams already. Itong Washong LAMTEX Pipes, who gets another win. Hindi pala kasya sa scoreboard. Ay, kasya naman pala. Kala ko hindi kasya sa scoreboard yung 100. 104! Really, they have outdone themselves and limiting itong Uno CW Home Depot to only 67 points. Well, we were already mentioning, and in reality, make no doubt about it, they have an edge naman talaga itong Washong coming into this ball game. As for Uno, they gave it a try. It was Mitchell Tan actually who was beginning to wax hot at the early goings pa lamang ng ating ball game, and they have been trying those outside shots, and maybe they could see here that if they are at a disadvantage when it comes to sizes, they gotta be accurate with their outside shots for Uno CW Home Depot. Lessons to be learned. 104-67 our final score. At ito ang ating player of the game. Matid sa inyo ng Triangle Tires. And teka muna, nagpapapicture pa. Sino pa nga ba?
Yun. Showing us a bevy of moves. Actually, maybe about 10 or 11 of his million moves. The man with the million moves, hitting it from the outside, being consistent all throughout the ball game. Inside, outside. We have James Carlos Yap, 24 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists in 21 minutes of action. Triangle Tires for Life, best player of the game.
Well, recap lang natin ng mga numbers natin dito. This is really a blowout game that favored the way nitong Washong College Iloilo LAMTEX Pipes 104-67. And look at the number of assists, 30! Grabe nga naman. Eh, paano nga naman? Pabibigyan mo si Ken Bono at si James siya, parang matik naman yun.
And no doubt that high field goal percentage, 44%, 32% from three-point range. That's just a statement that the players that they have, you know, the kind of pedigree that they have, James Yap, Ken Bono.
St. Jude Pet Plus Acro City Shoes will come your way just right after this.